was always doing crazy shit, and I was getting away with a lot of crazy shit. So it came a time, I'm not stupid. I knew that something was gonna happen eventually.
Yeah.
My prayer was that it didn't happen, that would be so bad that would take me out of the game. So I didn't get involved in that high level shit.
Yeah.
But you never know what you're doing, and that's what happened with me. So when I was here in '84, the safest thing for me to do was to rob drug dealers.
To rob drug dealers?
Drug dealers.
Why was that the safest?
Because they can't go to nobody.
They can't, yeah, but they got their people.
But in those days, it was a lot of yahoos thinking they were gangsters.
Oh, so you're not
See,
robbing.
when I came back here, when I was here in '82 and '83, people were selling coke. When I got here in '84, it was an abundance of coke. And it's like, I left here and you guys were nice college guys.
A bunch of guys like me trying to be Scarface in '84.
Right.
There's so much money in the coke game that the goofies came into the coke game and you start robbing the
And
goofies.
it's glorified probably because of Scarface.
People who weren't prepared for that type of life. They had to just sold a nickel bag on a corner. Cocaine's high stakes.
Yeah.
It's high stakes, you know, and an ounce or two. And it just, that became the norm for me and my friends. I had like 2 friends who had turned me on to it. I'm like, this ain't a bad fucking idea. You know, but at that time I was taking everything that wasn't stapled. Okay? Like, I always found the problem. Ooh, it's a beauty. What did we get for this? 18, yeah. You know, that, because you're a junkie.
Does that ever leave you?
What do you mean? No. Yeah,
Like, even to this
time.
day, do you like see nice shit and you're like, nobody would even notice and I could walk right out of here with that fucking lamp?
It's crazy the shit that you notice, but now you can't do it.
Right.
You giggle.
But you think about it.
But fuck, you know, I would walk into a mall. I remember one time in Boulder, there was a CD player, like when CDs were brand new.
Yeah.
And I remember the guy was on display. I remember I unplugged it, put the quarter on it, even had the remote, and I just walked out of the mall with it. And nobody said booty. And that's when you go, what the fuck are people looking at? I want to know what people are looking at. I want to know what people are looking at, because they're not paying attention. My thievery came from other people's mistakes. When I saw a little stupidity in your game, I had to rob you.
Yeah.
If you're going to be this stupid, we got to rob you.
We have to. We have to teach you a lesson.
We have to teach you a lesson. If you're going to be this fucking stupid. There was a guy in my neighborhood that didn't want to bring the coke into his house. So he'd hide the container under his car on a hill. That genius. So I would drive by and go, oh, there goes my coke fix for the day. I would just go in his thing, take out 2 containers and go back. And he would always go, somebody keeps stealing my coke. I'm going to find out who it is.
Take all of it?
No.
You just take it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Bro.
To go.
Because he'll move it if you take it all.
Yeah.
Siphon it off a little.